Alrighty, welcome to part 7 of the Lego City Undercover playthrough. Yeah. So what happened last time is that we learned Kung Fu thanks to Lawrence Matrix Fishburne. I've screwed that up so royally. But yeah. And then we got ambushed by some people. And then we had to, and then our good old buddy Frank that we don't really like all that much. So, he drove the truck
that we hate.
Exactly. He drove the truck into the car. So what happens now? We're finally going undercover. Exactly.
Who would have guessed it?
I know. So
It's almost like the game title.
Exactly. So the game's finally living up to its game title as Undercover. Ooh. Yes.
Roll credits.
Exactly. That's all. That's all we need to do.
End of the game.
End of the game. 10 out of 10.
Thank you.
No undercover work whatsoever. And then they make a joke that like Frank doesn't even recognize how Chase looks like because of the new costume. Oh man, but yeah, right. And also what we saw there, which is like you got like Grace Makepeace unlock. So what the HD re-releases did is they added 2-player support to this game because the original Wii U game did not have 2-player support. It was one player. Yeah, 1 player all throughout the game, which is very anti-traditional of every single other Lego game before and after it.
yeah, I mean, I haven't played that many Lego games, but all the ones that I did.
I think all of them, but like other than this one, apparently had like multiplayer.
Yeah, but like you could tell from just like watching this is like you're on a 1-player adventure. The game is only focusing on one character at all times. Whereas like all the other Lego games that you guys have played, well, mostly because they're licensed stuff, they had to have an excuse to have like multiple people on the screen at the same time.
Lego Marvel
superheroes. Right, like Marvel superheroes had to have like.
I found a glitch. You found a glitch where we can turn into civilians, and we played hide and seek like that.
Oh really?
Yes.
That's really fun, actually.
We found the glitch like that. We have to use this effectively, my guy. It's such a harmless glitch, but it's so much fun if you have something else with.
Describe the glitch. What happened?
So, I forgot how you necessarily activate. I think it's only effective in the 360 version. Like the 360 and PS3 version.
Okay.
But what happens is like I forgot how you activate it, but you just like I think transform between like 2 characters. If you do it fast enough, you're able to glitch out the game and just turn to civilian.
Really?
And make you and
I'd like to order,
and all we did is like since it was split screen, we were like, okay, don't look at the other screen. Let's just like try to find one. Will try to find the other, and my goodness. And well, since like the other was basically like a superhero, Thor, whoever they wanted to play as, like, so we were basically a civilian. We have no powers, no nothing.
Look,
all we have is our fist and our car.
Now, do you want
so you tried to hide like a bitch.
Could you turn into a civilian normally in that game?
No.
Really? Oh wow. So the game literally just glitched out and made you one of the like bystanders.
Yeah, we tried to do that like repeatedly. We always use it afterwards.
Huh. Didn't know that. That's actually very wild. I've never heard of such a thing.
Average Joe saves the entire universe.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right?
It's such a harmless glitch, and I fucking loved it though.
What does cubist mean?
That's hilarious though.
Apparently there was another glitch where you can like fucking clip through the wall into the helicarrier in that game.
Really?
like 2
Yeah.
years ago. If
Huh.
I get him out of the
Okay.
picture, then I can take his place.
I mean,
at the job, and
when
if you
we found
enjoy
this out, we're like,
Chan's
a little
game,
better. We're like, we need to test this out, and we did, and we achieved glitching through the helicarrier.
Excellent.
Especially no, me and our little brother, whenever we play a Lego game, we love to fuck around in it and just find all the glitches. Because it was so much fun that way.
Yeah. Were you about to say something a little earlier, Brian?
No, we're past it now.
Well, what happened?
No, the descrambling of the audio made it feel like we were in Batman for a split second.
Oh yeah.
It was like, what kind of Batman thing is that?
Oh yeah, so this is another upgrade here
Gadget.
for our communicator, our Wii U gamepad. The certain vantage points can let you listen in on conversations happening. And what I really find fun in the attention to detail thing, they have conversations that don't mean anything to the plot, and they're really funny.
Eyes follow you around the room. That's his job. He's a security guard. He's so lifelike.
Fuck.
We are
God, I just got fucking buy human.
we're currently surveilling
This
a
is the
museum.
Mono Lego.
Stud. That's crazy. You can't even tell she's smiling. Hang on. There. That's better. They can probably charge twice as much now. Oh, no.
That's not how art works. But yeah, the ones that are plot relevant always have the like you said, the Batman scrambling to them.
Picked up this real nice print from the gift shop.
I'm sorry, I can't get over the Mona Lego pun.
Sure does.
I love when games have such a really funny like sense of humor like that.
Yeah, they have like a slight twist of a naming convention of the real world.
Yeah.
Like I was playing earlier today. I was playing LA Noire, and I've never played that game before until today.
Oh, that's a fun game.
It is a very fun game. I liked it. I almost forgot about this recording session. Bless you.
Thank you.
But anyways, when I booted up the game, it has like that opening camera pan of the world that you're about to explore. I read, because you know the big famous Hollywood letters, right?
Yeah.
The one of the game said Hollywood Land as one word.
Well, oh, yeah.
Oh, they just damn.
Huh?
Well, I mean, it was Hollywood Land for a while, I believe.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, when it was first built, it was Hollywood Land, and then they took down the land part of it and just made it Hollywood.
Oh, really? I always.
Yeah, I believe the reason why it's called Hollywood Land in the game is because they tried to make it realistic.
You were going to join Chan's gang.
Well,
But I could be wrong.
Well, like, granted, the story of that game is set in 46, right? 1946. Okay. Huh. I actually didn't know that Hollywood has actually had the land. Do you know when they dropped the land from the name?
I better get to my job.
I don't know exactly. I think it was probably soon after when the game takes place. Like, I want to say, like, the next decade or so, like 50s or 60s.
Huh. Okay.
But again, I could be way off.
Okay. I actually didn't know that. I just thought it was like an example of like how I drove under the car right there. Of the Moto Lego. I don't know. I just thought it was something fun that they did.
Yeah, I mean, something that like comes to my mind when I'm thinking of like a I guess like an off-brand kind of like title thing for something is like because like anime will like to do that. You'll see stuff for like stores or like fast food places and stuff, but they'll like change the naming of it to be like slightly different so that they don't get in trouble for it.
Oh yeah. Oh, now I can think of one. It's from this cartoon on Nickelodeon called Tough Puppy. They had I don't remember if that was that good or not. I'll have to look back at it. But
It's Tough Puppy.
that doesn't tell me anything because I barely remember it.
Tough puppy. That's all you need to know.
That doesn't tell me anything still. Besides the point,
Then you're stupid.
there's some episode that did a wordplay on Trader Joe's and called it Trader Jack's. I don't know if it's supposed to be an animal pun because literally everything else is an animal pun in that story. But maybe Jackrabbit.
Maybe.
Rabbit.
Maybe, who knows. Alrighty, so now we are driving in a limousine. It's very long. So the context of what we just did right there. So because we're now going undercover, we've gone undercover into Chen
Like fucking
gang.
thugs.
We're undercover in the gang of the Chinese gang leader here, Chan Chuang.
Chinese mafia.
He runs he's basically the car thief, like the famous Lego City car thief. Also gotta appreciate the big Lego logo right there.
You gotta love that. Everybody knows he's a fucking car thief, but nobody, not even the police, does shit about it. Yeah, we know he steals cars, we just can't do shit.
Yeah, they actually do bring that up in a plot point because later in the story you try to pin a crime on Chan and you do it successfully, and then Dunby calls you like, "How did you do that? I've been trying to do that for years." I was like, I don't know, Chief. I just
I'm just not an idiot. I can actually read.
I'm just not an
You
idiot.
illiterate fuck.
I'm like the only competent police officer in the gang. No wonder you need to bring me out of retirement.
You can find out they're all illiterate. None of them can read.
Yeah. give Frank. He can't read it.
You still thinking about the scandal? Why won't you let anyone in your tower anymore?
Keanu Reeves.
Mr. Blackwell, some privacy. He merely wishes to go somewhere mysterious for secretive reasons he doesn't want you to know about.
That's not ominous at all.
Yeah, not ominous at all.
Totally nothing wrong with it.
Exactly. Yeah, it's just the rich people. But yes, our task right now is to run into that motorcycle. Good job.
Man, literally he was like, I don't care that a limo's coming towards me, I'm going now.
Yeah.
Time to eat shit.
My best to shake them off.
Yeah, you still wait for your turn.
He did not wait for his turn. He ran the red light.
Laws
Ayo.
are just suggestions.
Exactly.
Get a little rough.
I like how you can't kill civilians in this. They just you don't do damage to them at all.
Yeah, I like that too. You just roll.
Because I remember again, like Larry Mars superheroes, you can kill civilians. So me and my brother went on a rampage.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well,
I did not know that.
the monkey
We can go on a bigger rampage. Let's go.
That's
I was
actually
like
hilarious.
I was like Iron Man
May I ask what the player
or
scene is about?
or Thor, and we just like fucking started like blasting people. We had like almost every vehicle in the game since we were nearly 100% of the game.
Have your plans thwarted by food. But what can you do?
So we had like nearly every character. So we just like we're searching through characters, fucking going on a rampage, grabbing any vehicle we could, just like seeing how effective everything was.
Or you could
At destroying human life.
and get your own way without.
Wow.
Who can extinct the human race the fastest?
You guys are
too.
evil.
Well, I hope you enjoy the play anyway.
Ghost Rider motorcycle was pretty effective, not gonna
It'll
lie.
be the last chance.
Bro, Thanos can take away half of the population.
Rather
Hey, yo.
He gets a head start.
Exactly. Head start.
Yeah. But that's actually funny.
We had some fun.
Yeah, it sounds like you have like a lot of good memories with Marvel superheroes too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Wait, was it the first one or the second one?
First one?
First one, okay.
Goodbye.
First one's really good. The second one is okay. And then the Avengers one is
I
it's
forgot
just
that one.
you playing through the Avengers films.
Yeah, because like the two Marvel superheroes ones are just their own original stories
Yeah, they're on
with
their
the
own
Marvel
little story.
superheroes. And then Avengers basically is just a retelling of the first two movies, am I correct?
Yep, it's Avengers 1 and Age of Ultron.
Thanks.
I see.
hate traffic
Huh.
Although, when it comes to them doing speedster characters, in my personal opinion, I think Lego Avengers did it way better than any of the DC games.
What do you mean by that?
From a
I
child.
liked how they probably played a lot more than they did in the DC games.
No. With what I mean is, in Avengers you could play as Quicksilver, and in DC you can play as the Flash and Reverse Flash.
Okay.
Well, as far as I could tell, Avengers was the only. I don't know if 2 did it because I never actually got far enough in it to see if there were any speedster characters.
I need to play 2 again. I have it. I just haven't played it.
But the way that they did the super speed
You're really
and
trying to
Avengers,
go into it a little bit as well.
I tried jumping over it. But anyways.
was way superior to any of the Batman games. Because in Lego Batman 2 and 3, you could get the
I
Flash.
also played that. I played it on the DS, my guy.
Well,
Lego Batman the DS.
Well, I don't think the DS games actually count because they have like a different engine altogether, apart from the console counterparts.
But in Lego Batman 2 and 3, if you played as the Flash, it would just have the little like speed effect when you ran, but you didn't really run faster. You couldn't run up walls and things like that. But in Lego Avengers, when you unlocked Quicksilver, there was a button you could press to run faster. You would have more than just the speed effect when you ran, and you could also run up walls. And your speed actually had momentum to it.
Getaway driving?
And you're not just talking about like in the levels too?
In the levels, there aren't really too many buildings in the levels that you can actually like run up as Quicksilver, but when you are using him in the levels and in the hub world, you still have his ability to just run faster.
Why are you still here?
Because I believe the only couple levels that you actually play as him in the game is, I think, the like train sequence, I think it was.
Having a shindig. I guess that
Oh,
And then I think like
I
one more near the end.
Right now, I wonder if it saved how much time we played on this.
Well, I'm trying to think back now because I have played Lego Batman 2, and I do remember like there was only like one level that had the Flash in it, because even though the title of Batman 2 is DC Superheroes, the other DC superheroes don't come until the very end of the game, so that's kind of dumb. Besides the point, I remember Flash in the overworld going super fast. Like he had the whole speed effect animation on, but he also traveled a lot fast on foot.
If they started playing some decent music.
Then I could just be misremembering. I don't know exactly.
Yeah, I can't account for 3 because Batman 3 doesn't really have any hub worlds. I mean, like, they don't have an overworld, I should say. They do have hub worlds and all that. Yeah, like, Batman... yeah. Batman 3 was
I haven't
fun.
played Batman 2 since it came out, so...
Oh, Batman 2 is so much fun. Batman 3 is...
It really is.
I don't really have any strong opinions about Batman 3. It's just my thing about how Lego games have evolved over the years. Like, I feel like all of us here have like generally played all the ones that came in like the late 2000s, early 2010s ones. Like this game, for example, is 2012 because Wii U launch title. But so like we've played all the ones in that sort of range, even though they've existed from like mid 2000s and current day.
Oh yeah.
Kind of
no, I have played almost every Lego game that has ever come out. Except for like
this one.
Except for like really obscure ones. Like when it comes to like main titles that are based off like intellectual properties and stuff. I've played almost every single one of them. I've played Lego Star Wars, the complete collection, so 1 through 6.
Yeah.
As well as Lego Star Wars 3, the Clone Wars.
Damn.
I've played all 3 Lego Batman games. I've played all 3 Lego Marvel games. I've played Lego Worlds. I've played Lego Pirates of the Caribbean. I've played all the Lego Harry Potter games. I think I've played the Lego Indiana Jones games. So yeah, almost every Lego game that's based on an intellectual property I've most likely played.
Nice. That's you listing all those Lego games just made me realize they are doing like a yearly Lego game, kind of like a yearly obligatory thing, kind of like the Call of Duty series. They just have to have they just have to have an obligatory Lego game just to come out every year. Quality quality being negated.
Every Lego game. I feel like every Lego game in like its base form is pretty much the same thing. So like you could probably get away with making like a game like this every year probably if you don't have to change all that much about like the engine or whatever.
The engine hasn't changed all that much.
Yeah, I don't think it has over the years. I think there's like a big graphical overhaul like between.
It just gets upscaled more and more.
Yeah, but like the significant.
It becomes photorealistic.
A significant one. Well, have you seen the one? Have you seen like the Skywalker Saga trailers for it? Those are like, they look like plastic, even more plastic than this, which is kind of absurd. But yeah.
No, I'm excited for the new Lego Star Wars game. I'm excited and I'm scared.
Excited and scared?
The rhythm just
Yes. Well, not necessarily scared, just... Yeah, no, you could say scared. Not in like the fearful kind of way, just in the scared that they're going to really screw it up. The reason why I'm excited is because of all and this is also the reason why I'm scared for it, is because of how much they've said is going to be in it.
How much?
Because not only is it going to be based on all 9 Star Wars films,
the number,
but it's also going to have, they're also going to introduce new game mechanics, and like new types of levels. They've said that they're going to add so much to it, and I'm excited to see what it brings, but I'm also scared that they're going to screw it up.
Yeah,
because of how much they're adding.
They're getting with it.
Yeah, this is
like they've said that they're going to have like some segments of the game are going to be like first-person views.
What?
Really?
Oh,
they've said that some of the flying levels are actually going to be done a little bit better. And like they've said all this stuff about it. And that's probably the reason why why it kept on getting delayed, was because of how much they just wanted to push into it.
Yeah. And here, hold that thought. We're going to continue that in the next part.
Leave them on a cliffhanger.
See you guys for the next part.